The Supreme Court says the Maryland immigrant who was wrongly deported to El Salvador, to that mega prison there, he must be returned to the U.S. How would we get that person and bring him back to America? How are we going to do it?
Probably the same way he went out, by a plane, I would assume.
You know what I mean?
Look, there's something more important. Look, there's something more important here, which is, if you look at what the Department of Justice's comments were on this, and I'll echo them, the Supreme Court already said that there is deference to the executive branch and that we have to respect the president's orders. That has been made clear, that he could continue to conduct deportations. That is also clear. And we are following executive orders and federal law. We are cleaning up the streets. That is what the DOJ is doing. Now, what happened here is we have, like we've seen many, many times since this administration began, was that there were a lot of orders trying to change what the executive orders say, halt them, stop them. And there's going to be continuous, I think, conflict here, because we have some of these judges that are using platforms to be political. And that really does have to stop. I've said that for years. What would happen with this individual, literally, quite literally, is that they want him shipped back and to, again, go through the courts and have due process. He was obviously arrested. He was obviously an illegal. There's no question about that. And by being an illegal, by definition, under the executive order, we are told that those, and they are, criminals. They have entered this country illegally. Now, this will continue to happen, unfortunately, and unfortunately for America, this wastes a lot of taxpayer dollars. We're removing people that illegally came in, and now they want them to come back, only to find, guess what? They illegally came in. It's becoming absurd. It's a waste of time, frankly, and money.
I've got a report that says the governor of New Jersey has ordered state police to stop cooperating with ICE. Okay, yeah. I heard it. You're the New Jersey person at the moment, Attorney General. What are you going to do? The U.S. Attorney. What are you going to do about this?
As I announced last night on Hannity, I actually have ordered my office to begin an investigation into Governor Murphy and Attorney General Platkin's offices. Anybody who violates or requires or directs local and state law enforcement to harbor and conceal, to violate federal crime, and to ignore executive orders will be prosecuted in the state of New Jersey if they are found to have committed a crime. That is what is going to happen. Now, I know America gets very frustrated, but we have to investigate first. Once we do, if there is a crime, they will be charged.
Wow, can you see charging the governor of New Jersey? That would be something, wouldn't it? Welcome to New Jersey, by the way, Alina. And thanks for being on the show today.
Thank you.